of the goodness of God. All my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so good. Hi guys. Good night one and all. Hi Janet. Welcome on board. I'm unable to pronounce his first name, but the surname is King. Welcome on board as well. Let me see who else we have on board. You know, you have to drop a comment in the comment section, so therefore I would know who the persons who are in our audience tonight. All right, so as you join in, please drop a comment and let me give you a warm welcome. Yes, guys. Let me see who else we have here. So we have like what, 14 persons online or 14 persons in our audience. I'm unable to know or to see the persons who are joining with us tonight. So please drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know who is watching. I promise I won't be long tonight. Yeah, I won't be long tonight. And I just want to welcome one and all to this another Go Live from the Baileys. And you know, we are grateful to have you wherever. Hi Trudy and Taylor, welcome on board, darling. Yes guys, drop a comment in the comment section. Yeah man, let me see who is watching. All right, so hi Trudy and hi Audrey Williams, welcome on board. Christine Archer, Yade, welcome on board. Anne-Marie Seeley, welcome on board. Guys, as you join in, please hit the share button. All right, because we want to. Hi, Johan Bygrave. It has been ages, my classmate. Wagwan, man. I'm so happy to have you here. And this is Lucille Andrews. Good night to you as well. All right, so as I was saying before, you know, please just hit the share button. Please, guys, please. I want to see, because listen, whenever time you guys share the video, I'm unable to know who shared the video because I'm seeing the word sharer on top of your names. All right, guys, so I want to see the word sharer on top of your all names. All right, because listen, guys, we want to spread as much love and we want to give as much help as we can. All right, so as I said before, welcome. I hope that you guys had a splendid weekend. You know, cause yeah, for us Jamaicans, last week Wednesday was a public holiday, and honestly, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you know, I really enjoy a little late time in the bed. You understand? Yes, actually, because our son basically wake up some minutes to 6 for school, and you know, have to get up early. But for the 3 days that you know that school was out for, you know, I had the opportunity to lay down a little bit longer in the bed. So yes, that's what's going on for my weekend, and so far everything is going okay. All right, so first things first, as you can see in the how should I put it, the editing of the post, then there's a young lady that is in need of our help. And when I said that she's in need of our help, Anita Samuels, welcome on board. Anita, as you join in, hit the share button. Lucille, hit the share button. Uran, hit, everybody just hit the share button and let us get as much persons as we possibly can. All right? You know, cause well, if you're new to this page was created in our late daughter's memory, Geraldine Bailey, and we are trying our best because sometimes, you know, persons are really in need of help, and you can't just sit back and relax and know that persons are in need of help and you're just complacent and enjoying the ride. Alright, so that's the reason my husband and I, we choose to help as much persons as we can. Yes, we know the Geraldine Bailey's Foundation is not yet registered, but sometimes some things happen on board where you just have to do what you have to do, and this is one of them. Alright, so Mary McLean. Let me find, hold on. I will show you her picture, guys. For some persons who don't remember her, alright, there she is. This is Mary McLean. Alright, and as I go throughout the video or the go live, I'll be showing her picture on more than one occasions. Alright, so if you don't remember her, here is Mary McLean. Alright, otherwise known as Di. Yes, and you know, she's a cousin of mine. Yes, she is, and I've known her basically all my life from I was a kid growing up. You know, and she's a very helpful person. She's always wearing a smile. That's just the type of person that she is. All right, now guess what happened, guys? Di is in need of our help, and when you guys see me do a go live, I just don't get up and just do it on my own. You understand? It's either like family members like reached out to me, or I would maybe go on Facebook and see a post and decided that I will put it on our platform to see if we can basically get any help for whichever person it is. All right, hi Tia Mills, good night darling, good night, welcome on board. All right, so listen, a GoFundMe has been raised for Di, and I will read the introduction, what it says, so please listen carefully, all right? So it says, Mary is from Jamaica. She is diagnosed with stage 5 renal failure in November 2020. She also has hypertension and diabetes. We are raising funds for her treatment and care. Without any treatment, Mary's condition would continue to deteriorate. Please donate to cover her medical bills. The money raised here will go towards her medical bills. Sorry about that. Hold on, guys. A call was coming in. Give me a second. Let me just a minute, guys. Just a minute. Let me just turn this thing down so that I won't get this interrupted again. All right. So here it says, please donate to cover her medical bills. The money raised here will go towards her medical bills, medication, and future treatment cost. Your generosity can help her move forward with her treatment. Please forward this to many people, to as many persons as possible, and encourage your friends to do the same. Honestly, guys, Mary is one of our own. As I said before, we grew up in the same community. So she is somebody that I know personally. And here she is in need of dire help. As we speak, she is admitted because her sister said that she has an infection on her stomach. So she's admitted as we speak. And guys, not only that, you know, the cost for dialysis is very expensive. And when I say very expensive, I mean it is very expensive. And just put yourself in this family's shoe, or put yourself in Mary's shoe. The dialysis cost $3,000 per week. Yes. Hi, Sharon. Welcome, darling. It costs $3,000 per week, and she's supposed to do it 3 times per week. But because the family doesn't have it at the moment, she's unable to do it 3 times per week. You understand, guys? We cannot do this without your help. Not only that, where Mary is living, they have to charter a taxi to take her to the hospital, and you're looking at between 10 to 12,000 Jamaican dollars. Honestly, guys, it's not easy to come up with. And she was admitted last week, and then, unfortunately, she's admitted again. So as we speak, she is admitted. And listen, she needs our prayers. She needs my prayers. She needs your prayers. She needs our prayers. And there's a particular juice her sister told me about. It's a Nepro juice. You understand? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to find out the cost for the juice and, just let you guys know. So wherever you are, whatever you can do to help, the family really appreciates it. Hi, Yanni Cardoza. Welcome, darling. Sharon Leonard, welcome. Is this Ayandra Mason? Welcome on board. Guys, please hit the share button. Please hit the share button because we need as much help as possible. And if you just join us, I was showing Mary's picture earlier for persons who might not know who she is or might not remember who she is. There she is. Yes, this is Mary. And she's the one that we are seeking the help for. You understand? So guys, listen. No matter the circumstances, we all know that God is still in the healing business. Yes, He is. And not only that, Mary crave our prayers. The family crave our prayers. And guys, please, whatever it is that you can do to help. Oh yes, her sister says it's $900 for the juice. You understand? So persons who are basically has renal problems, that's the type of juice that they are supposed to have or supposed to drink. You understand? So listen, guys, I pinned the information up top. I put the bank account number, her bank account number, and also a telephone number. Alright, guys, just don't sit and watch and just, saying to yourself, not because it's not your family member, you're going to just relax. It doesn't go like that. Each one reach one. And if you were in the situation, hi O'Neill Clark, welcome on board. Thank you. Good night to you too. If you were in that situation, you would have wanted somebody to help. The song says, if I could help somebody as I journey along, then my living will not be in vain. Donna, welcome on board, girl. I've been hunting you. Welcome on board, cuz. Welcome on board. Exactly. If I could help somebody as I journey along, then my living will not be in vain. The song, it also says, give and it will come back to you. Good measures, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. You understand? So don't think that your donation is too small. Guys, Mary, aka Di, she is in need of our help. She is in need of our help. And I just had to reach out to you guys. And as I said before, whenever time I'm doing a go live asking for help for anybody, I just don't normally take it upon myself to just do a go live and ask for help for persons. You understand? It's either the family member would have reached out to me or some other means or some other friends or whoever would have reached out to me. And I couldn't just sit and see all of this going on and knowing that my cousin needs help. and she's unable to get the help she needs because there's not enough funds. All right, so whatever you can do to help, whatever you can do to help, and don't think that your donation is too small. In Jamaican terms, we all say every mickle make a muckle. So you give a $10, me give a $10, that's $20. That's $20. And honestly, God works on the desire of our hearts. He wants us to give. He wants us to help. And that is Christ-like. That's what he wants us to do. You understand? And as I said earlier, put yourself in her shoe. Put yourself in the family's shoe, guys. They are in need of money to help pay the medical bills and also to do the dialysis. So anything that you can do to help. And guys, if you just joined, please hit the share button, because we really want as much persons to join in. We want as much persons to hop on board as possible. You understand? Yes, Anne-Marie, we need prayers for her. We need prayers for her. We know that you guys are going through a rough time now. Yes, we know that you guys are going through a rough time now. But the song says, Anne-Marie, the song says, he never promised that the cross will not be heavy and the hill would not be hard to climb. He never offered a victory without fighting, but he said help would always come in time. Just remember when you're standing in the valley of decision and the adversary says give in, just hold on, our Lord will show up and he will take you through the fire again. Honestly, guys, this is your fire that you're going through. And listen, God never promised that the cross will not be heavy and the hills will not be hard to climb. Sometimes we find ourselves in some valleys. It's like we cannot get out, none at all. But listen, God is able to take you through your valley. He's able to take me through my valley. He is able to take Mary through her valley. And listen, valley come in so many different forms. Your valley might not be my valley. Neither my valley, your valley. But at the end of the day, we know who is able to take us through our valley. And it's no other than the bigger man upstairs, God himself. No mother, no father, no sister, no relatives cannot take us through our valleys. We have to depend on God. Because his word says that we should cast all our cares upon him, because he cares for us and he can touch the very feelings of our infirmities. So as we agree tonight, we're joining hands together and we're asking God for the healing of Mary. Yes, we are asking God for the healing of Mary's life, and not only that, for persons to donate. As I said, the information is up top. All the information that you need is there. The telephone number, the bank account number, the branch, everything is there. Please, just dip your hand in your pocket. And I said, no matter how small it is, please, just give. Just give. Yes, just give. Don't sit and watch your neighbor. Yeah. Don't sit and watch who is giving and watch and waiting who is called. Listen, you play your part. I will play my part. I will definitely play my part. So you play your part. When it comes on to sickness, even if sickness was given away free, nobody would have want that. Nobody would have want that. If it was in the supermarket given away free on shelf, nobody would have wanted that. So nobody called down sickness on themselves. It's just unfortunate. Yes. But in the midst of it, God wants us to remember that He is a true and living God. Yes. He is a true and living God. And as our late daughter would have said, teamwork makes the dream work. Honestly, teamwork makes the dream work. So if we can do this as a team, guys, listen, we can move mountains. We can move mountains. We can help. Let us see what we can do to help Mary get through. Let us not allow her to feel as if she's alone, because she's not. So let's give her all the love that we can. So please, guys, again, I am pleading, please, whatever you can do to help Mary, we would really and truly appreciate it. All right, again, the information is there. Her daughter number is there, the account number is there, everything is there. Just play your part, and I will play my part. And listen, for persons who are overseas, the GoFundMe, what I will do, I will pin it in the comment section. For persons overseas who are willing to donate on the GoFundMe, you know, because you might be overseas and you might be saying, well, no, it's kind of hard for me to send that money to Jamaica, but there's a GoFundMe there. And also for persons who are here as well, there's the same GoFundMe is there, and the rest of the information for the account is there as well. All right, here, remember, here it says, without any treatment, Mary's condition would continue to deteriorate, and we don't want that. We don't want her condition to deteriorate. We want to help her as much as possible. All right, guys, so it was lovely. It was nice having you guys here. And listen, we are waiting to hear that some money have been collected to help with her medical expenses. All right, guys, so one love to one and all, and continue to put God first in everything that you are doing. And, you know, just continue to love. It doesn't hurt to love. It doesn't cost to love. Love is free. Love is free. And listen, let me share, before I go, let me share this testimony with you guys. Because listen, it shows that whatever good you do, it follows you. And if you choose to do bad, it follows you just the same. This is what I learned from this testimony I'm about to share with you now. Back in, I think it was 2009, I was working in Mandeville, and one morning I was heading to work, and I went into a supermarket. And when I went in the supermarket, I saw a very old man, and he had his little basket, and he had some toiletries in there. He has his tissue, bathing soap, toothbrush, toothpaste, roll-on, and stuff like that. And he had quite a few more items in the basket. So I happened to be behind him, so I was waiting for him to cash and go, then I will move on to the cash register. And guys, I must tell you, when the old man took out everything that he had in his little basket and he was giving it to the cashier, when the cashier finished check off all the things that he had in the basket, everything came up to, I think it was $1,280. That I didn't know, you know. I didn't know how much his stuff would have came up to. But all I knew how much his stuff came up to was when he finished, took out everything out of the basket. And then, you know, I heard him say to the cashier, "Miss, but I don't have so much money." Because honestly, guys, he was a very old man. And he said to the cashier, "Miss, I don't have so much money." And that's when I stepped in. I heard him saying, you know, take off the tissue and take off the roll-on. And honestly, guys, that hit a nerve in me. When I saw that those things are needed, and because he didn't have all that money, he had to be taking off some of the items that are needed. And when I heard him say that they should take off the tissue and stuff, honestly, guys, I felt it so much. That's when I turned to the cashier and I said to her, "Listen," I said, "how much, what's the cost? Oh, what's the bill for his groceries?" And that's when she told me that his bill was 1,280 Jamaican dollars. I'm telling you about in 2009. And just as though she told me, as I turned to the old man, I said to him, how much money do you have? He looked at me, said, "Miss, I have $600. And guys, you know what I did? I went into my bag and I took out the rest of the money and I handed it to the cashier. I said, "Cashier," I said, "don't put back anything." I said, "Give this man everything that he needs in the basket and I will put the rest of the money on it." And guys, I said that and I did it. I gave the cashier the rest of the money because the old man wasn't able to stand the cost of everything, because he told the cashier that he had no idea that the things were so expensive. And I did it, and the old man turned to me and said, "Miss, God bless you." And I did what I had to do and I went to work. Honestly, if I should see that man today, I cannot point him out and tell you that's the old man I helped. I don't know what his face looked like. I just don't remember. I did what I had to do and I go. And that was 2009. Now, about 3 weeks ago, honestly guys, 3 weeks ago, my husband went to Mega Mart. Because he was saying to us, "Rash, you know, it's been a while since we haven't had any Black Forest cake, so he's going to treat the family to a Black Forest cake." That's what he said. And just as though he said that, when he went to Mega Mart, guys, my husband called me, said, "Rashida, honestly, I cannot buy the cake because to how long we didn't buy the Black Forest cake, we had no idea that the price has gone so high." And when he called me on the phone, he said to me, "Rash, I will have to leave the cake for another time because I don't have enough money to buy it." I said to him, I said, "How much money do you have?" He said to me that he has $2,900. When I asked him how much for the cake, it was $3,300 and near $3,300, near $3,400. So it was $3,300 and something. And he had the cake in his hand, guys, and he looked at it, and just as how he was about to put back the cake, there was a stranger stood behind him. The stranger said to him, "Sir, don't put back the cake. I will put the rest of the money on it for you. Guys, the same words that I used with the old man back in 2009. I said, sir, don't put back anything. I will put the rest of the money on it for you. It was the same words that this man used a few weeks ago when my husband went to purchase the cake at Mega Mart. And my husband was able to take it to the cash register, and the man stood right there, and the man paid the balance of the money on the cake. You understand? So guys, it goes to show that whatever you do in life, it follows you. This happened from 2009, a lot of years ago. When my husband came home, my husband was smiling. My husband said, Rashida, I don't know what that man looks like. Because you have to have on the mask. Jermaine said to me, Rashida, all I know, it's a tall, light-skinned man. I don't know him from nowhere. He's a total stranger. And that was when I reminded him of my instance in 2009. Guys, look at God. Who could it be but God? Who could it be but God? Honestly, guys, if we choose to do good, it follows us. And if we choose to do bad, it follows us. That's the exact thing I told our 6-year-old. I said, listen, you're not too young to understand. And I said, I used the same words. Rashid, if you choose to do good, it follows you. And if you choose to do bad, it follows you. So guys, the bottom line is, please, give. Whatever you can, give. Mary is in need of our help. Mary is in need of my help. She is in need of your help. She is in need of our help. Yes, she is. Again, here's another picture. There she is, guys. There she is. Yes. She needs our help. Alright, so guys, it was nice having you guys here with us. And just please feel free to give. Give and it will come back to you. Good measures, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. God bless you. Have a God-blessed night.